Do you know they were playing Springtime for Hitler?
Is that what that was? Yeah, that's right.
Thanks a lot, Bobby.
Somehow you just don't resemble him. I don't know what it is, but...
Well, I'm not political anymore. We have a little place in Argentina. We grind coffee, doing our best.
That's so. Say, you're an Oscar winner. We were just discussing the Oscars. I don't know if you were paying attention.
Yes,
to that.
I am an Oscar winner.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to thank...
Are you going to use yours for a doorstop?
Still thinking.
My Oscar...
Yeah, where is your Oscar?
My Oscar's living in Detroit now. Well,
Lord Alfred Douglas. Sorry.
My Oscar is on my mother's credenza in Brooklyn.
Oh, no.
It sits there with my Emmy and my
Really?
Mammy.
I thought your mother was in Miami.
Everybody in the building comes in and to see. It looks very good tonight.
Is she proud of it? Does your mother know what you do?
All mothers are proud of everything. What do they know? What can I tell you?
I can picture her saying, "Look what my son, who should have been a doctor, won." I think that's probably her attitude.
She never really wanted me to go into show business because she didn't want me to expose myself to the world as an idiot, and she thought it was unseemly and undignified, and those are her own words. It's very unseemly and undignified. Just that way, she said.
She colors it a little differently when she speaks.
She preferred that I would try something else, a doctor, a lawyer. But I persisted, and I have brought glory to her apartment in Brooklyn. Cake and coffee is served at 11 o'clock every night. They come in and look at the Oscar.
Gee.
Your son, the tall one. Believe it or not, I have brothers and a mother. Everybody in my family is about 4'3", 4'4".
No kidding.
I am called Stretch at home. Very short people.
Your wife, Anne Bancroft.
Baxter.
Did you ever make that mistake? That would be unfortunate.
No, I never have.
I wouldn't think so.
No, somehow.
Where does she keep hers? Her Oscars. Wait a minute. What's she won?
She's won an Oscar, 3 British Academy Awards, the Cannes Film Festival, Tony 2. She's won a couple of awards.
Yeah.
Also on her mother's TV set in Yonkers.
Oscars go to mothers.
Oscars go to mothers. That's the title of my next musical, Oscars go to mothers. Oscars go to mothers. Yes.
Yes. You can take anything and turn it into art.
I
It's
sure
amazing.
can destroy any... Bobby, are you going to catch everything?
You're up
tonight. Okay. Choo-choo's got off an Arab. There you go.
Mel used to be a. I think we should explain that to Iowa. Mel used to be a comic for a time in what we call the mountains, I guess. Or when you actually went that route.
Yes, I used to do a stand-up thing. I learned just how to do it. You put your hand here and you say, "Good evening, ladies and germs. Welcome to a bang-up variety show presented by and for the boys here at the Good Luck Inn. We have a swell high club for tonight, loads of talent, lots of... The girls will be out in a minute. Girls will be coming out. Wait, give me a break. And I'm going to be your MC. That's short for mental case. I just flew in from Chicago, and boy, are my arms tired."
Did you actually do all this?
I did. Mice or hunchback. I did those jobs.
You didn't even bother to do the first part, right?
I used to say she was so skinny, the waiter says, "Check your umbrella." But I became very, very tired. I worked in the mountains, and I really got sick, filled with despair. Each night, every night, another string of dopey jokes, another dopey crowd eating sponge cake and drinking schnapps in the back.
Must have been.
And so I decided that I would pioneer and I would do intelligent material. So one night I went out, I said, "Ladies and gentlemen," I decided to do something a little freaky. I said, "Ladies and gentlemen, man of 1,000 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now they waited for 1,000 faces.
Oh, no.
They waited. They said, "Well, 76. They waited. I did 88.
That takes nerve. I think most people would have dropped off after 350.
The next night, the mice were hunchback. right?
Right back again. You're up to your ears now
I sure am.
in a film, I mean, in a
Yes.
new movie.
As a matter of fact, sitting in the front row, Alan Heim, my editor, who was denigrated by Rex Reed, all the editors, my film editor, my chef de montage, sitting there with his assistants, Walter Rappaport, Richard Goldberg, sitting there, and his girlfriend, Josie. Sitting.
How do we know you're not
And,
making up these names?
No, these are normal Jewish people sitting right there.
They certainly look normal.
Is that true? Alan, is that true that editors don't vote for directors who are working with editors? Just say yes or no. You're not on the show.
Only California.
Only California. See, in New York, this thing doesn't go on.
You notice that the house lights went up for 2
You
words?
know, as a matter of fact, Dee Dee Allen works with Arthur Penn, and she's a very, very respected and, highly appreciated film editor.
They all hate her in California.
They hate her in California. They're crazy in California.
Because she's from New
She's a
York?
New York editor.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but she's respected. Is it necessary to be respected to be a good film editor?
How so?
Well, you said she's very respected. You mean?
No, I mean she's done, I don't know, Bonnie and Clyde.
I
some
see.
marvelous
She's done
films,
a lot
and
of good things.
She's held in high esteem.
Have you ever been censored on television? Is there ever anything you've always wanted to say that
I've always wanted to say, right?
Oh yeah. Just thought I'd ask.
Yes.
Your comedy is very clean and.
One time I did. You once asked me a question.
Yes,
and
it was,
that was censored.
Was it really?
No, maybe there wasn't any time for it. Remember that when I was on Dick's show,
Yeah.
The morning show, and he said, "What would you like to say or do that you never have in front of millions of people?"
That's right. You were standing center stage, commanding the audience.
And I said, "Give me a little, Barbie, just a little, no, kind of like glory music, quiet glory. That's it." In 1941, the Japanese had the effrontery to attack our great nation. Tonight, on this stage, we're going to answer that attack. You ready? What are you going to say? That's all I wanted to say.
That was it. Yes.
Now, how we were going to answer it, I didn't know.
No.
I'll tell you the truth.
You really didn't know where you were going.
We didn't have
Just
a
take
big answer
chance
to
like
it.
that?
There was World War II. I mean, that answered some of it. But I thought that we could come up with something to kind of put the question at ease. And we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't. But it was certainly worth the effort, and not a lot of people would have the courage to state a thing like that.
That's quite true. Get to the next question.
Yes.
You're dying.
That's so. Well, I wanted to hear about your film in Yugoslavia. Why did you shoot a
My
film
film in Yugoslavia.
Yes.
Yes. Well, we did it in Tadeo and Vistavision. Well, we were thinking of doing it in 185 or 166. But somebody said, you better do it with a camera or else nobody's going to see it. So we got a couple of brownies. We did a movie in Yugoslavia. And we lived in Belgrade, the very heartland of Yugoslavia. We lived there for 6 months in Belgrade. The whole city is lit with a 10-watt bulb. I ate nothing but kasha 3 times a day. Those are groats. Wheat. It's mush. It's it. That's what it is.
It's a Yugoslavian dish.
We lived there in Yugoslavia, in the mud and the fields. If you go to Yugoslavia, don't pack a horse and wagon. They have many of them there. Don't have to take that. Everything else, everything possible, take it. Leave a horse and wagon home.
Really, they're short of equipment there. Are they in certain?
We said we're doing a movie. They said, great. Fine, terrific. Just do it anywhere. And I said, what about a camera and lights? And oh no, we don't. You want a horse and wagon? Give you a horse and wagon.
Kind of limits you, doesn't it?
Yeah. And we had a Yugoslavian sound crew to begin with. And I'd say to them, we'd do a take, and I'd say, have you got it? And they'd say, kak tu vajeć? I'd say, did you get it? They'd say, haluchit. I'd say, did you get it? Hvala lepo. I said, if they don't understand English, how can they be the sound crew? And the producer said, good question. Good, we'll get an English sound crew. So they flew from England, sound people. We had a Yugoslavian sound crew for about the first month of the picture. Didn't know what we were talking about.
Did you have to scrap a lot of work?
Have you got that, Janos? Halach. Heard a few words. He said it's terrific.
Isn't the plot concerned with Russia, though?
Yes, the plot takes place in Russia, post-revolutionary Russia, 1927, and we're thinking of shooting it in Russia, but then they might start shooting in Russia. So we said, we'll get close to Russia. We went to Yugoslavia, Byzantine architecture, beautiful fields, and a lot of wagons, horses and wagons.
More wagons.
Actually, I don't want to sound, derogatory, pejorative about Yugoslavia because they are great people. They're marvelous people. Seriously, if the Russians had attacked or, invaded Yugoslavia like they did Czechoslovakia, the Yugoslavians would have fought and died to the last person. They just simply would not have.
That's so.
The Russians have incredible respect and a brushstroke of fear for Yugoslavia. I mean, they're
Was there
really
any danger of that while you were there? Were you ever nervous?
Yeah,
about it?
they had a bit of a contretemps. There was a Russian ambassador came over to straighten it out. But we were nervous for a few days. I mean, that there'd be a few bullets whizzing by, but they settled it,
Do you find that action of that kind would upset you? Or are you?
Death always makes me nervous. Death, always. A little death, you can't eat rice pudding,
True.
Very bad. Especially in the morning you wake up, you die the rest of the day. You have nothing to do.
No fun anymore.
Finish, right.
Who's in the movie? No.
Ron Moody is starring in it.
Oh.
He was Fagin in Oliver, and I think he's marvelous, but, it's not my place to say. A New York actor by the name of Frank Langella,
Oh, he's
who has
wonderful.
never been in a film.
Yeah.
He did Cry of Players at Lincoln Center with my wife, and I saw him in that production, and I thought he was terrific, and he's terrific in my picture.
He's good. He did something with my wife once.
Would you care to tell us about it on the air? What did he
You're
do?
supposed to get the
Yeah.
laughs here. I shouldn't have said. No, they were in a play together. That's what I mean. Let's quickly move on to the next
Right.
thing, shall we? Hey, I know you don't like.
And Dom
surprises.
DeLuise, let's not leave out Dom DeLuise. He's in the movie. He plays a Russian Orthodox priest. He finds out that there are some jewels, and he rips off his cross and his cassock, and he's off. He's a terrible person.
Dom DeLuise is a funny man.
He's really funny.
Hey, when we come back, can I surprise you with something?
I don't know, you want to talk about it first before
Well,
you do?
actually, we have something here. Do you mind if I? Does this mean anything to you?
Ah, yes.
Mr.
Yes.
Brooks has invented a character, a wine taster, dear to the hearts of everyone who's ever met him. His name is. What is his name again?
Pierre Tongue. Any name.
That's good enough for me. We have a glass here, or beaker,
Yes.
whatever you prefer to call it, Mr. Latang, and we wondered if you would show us what exactly you do in your line of work.
Of course, of course, of course.
Perhaps you could identify.
Chateau Mouton, Blanc, 58.
No.
59. 62.
No.
Chablis.
No, it isn't. Afraid not.
Of course, you must taste, of course.
Oh.
It's a Marc Lafitte Sauterne, 1929. There's nothing like it. There will never be
No,
a
it isn't.
wine.
That's
It's
not- that's not correct.
It's not Marc Lafitte. Take another little taste, a little off tonight. Little pepper for lunch, destroy the taste bud. Okay? It's beer.
I don't know.
Not?
No, I think not.
Is it chiclets?
No, I'm afraid you're not even warm.
It's a potato knish. It's farmer cheese.
No, I'm afraid you're really way off now.
Goobers?
No, you're far from
Huh?
it.
I don't know what it is.